Gary, day 1 out of the way yesterday, day 2. What are you? How have you found the last 24 hours?
Hectic, exciting, but no, I'm delighted to be here, and I've really enjoyed, being back in work, and the phone's been non-stop, as you can imagine, but people wishing us all the best, and plenty of encouragement and support to try and get us out of the bottom 4 initially, and then we've got to try and kick on.
The deal came about very quickly on Sunday. You've agreed a short-term contract with the club. Is it just a case of just focusing on these last 11 games at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. I think, like you say, it all happened very quickly on Sunday afternoon, and my main aim was just to get in here as quickly as possible, and not to waste any time. So we got it all done very quickly, and I was in here on Monday morning and delighted, and it's an honour and a privilege to be manager of Bradford City. It's a massive club. I could have easily stayed at home watching the cricket. I enjoy the cricket, and Josh Butler smacking the West Indies all over the place, but it's a challenge that I'm really looking forward to, and it was the pull of the club and the pull of the supporters, because I know what it's like, a packed stadium at Valley Parade, and we need their help. I know that what's been has been. We can't change that now, but we need their support, and we've got to give them something to cheer about. But we it's a two-way thing. We need their help as well.
You've got a challenge. You mentioned the challenge. It is a challenge on your hands. Are you confident you can get something out of this challenge?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe, honestly, if we couldn't get out of it. I look at the squad, and I think we've got some very talented footballers. What we have to do now is we've got to really make sure that we stick together first and foremost, and that's the players and the supporters. Everybody's connected with Bradford City. You've got to stick together now and have a right good go, and it means the players actually taking responsibility and accountability for the performances, and us as staff, making demands on them and working them ever so hard, and hopefully we can reap the benefits then on the pitch. And
you're going to go straight up against 2 of League One's best teams in the next 7 days. That's the immediate challenge, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
You can only go, I know it's an old cliche, but we can only go one at a time, which is Saturday Peterborough. Darren Ferguson I know well, and he's got promotion with them twice, and after Saturday, I wish them all the best and hope he can do it again. But on Saturday we'll be going to try and get 3 points, as they will. But the lads have trained well so far. I've told them about my excitement for the club. I've told them about the demands I expect of them, and it's been well received. And the way that they went about it yesterday, it leaves me with a lot of promise and hope.
What do you make of the squad? You've worked with a few of these guys, which I guess is a benefit.
Yeah, definitely. Powdy O'Connor I had at Blackpool briefly. Kelvin Mellor, I've worked with Anthony O'Connor, and there's several others there that were, I've tried to sign previously. So I've spoken to them on the phone. But yesterday we came in and they were very good. They were very receptive. I made sure that I got round everybody and had conversations with everybody, and just outlined what I expect of them and what I will demand of them.
It's a clean slate for some guys, so it will be a window of opportunity for just about everybody left at the club at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I looked at the squad yesterday. I think we had 19 fit bodies training, so it's not the biggest of squads. We've got a couple of injuries, which hopefully they'll come back in the next week or two, which would strengthen us, which is what we need. And like you say, it's a clean slate for everybody, and they have to earn the right to play on a Saturday. And then once they've got the shirt, it's up to them to keep it. And the way that they do that is by running hard, closing people down, and playing good football.
And just lastly, you brought Colin Todd's son Andy to the club as your assistant. Is it someone you know well, you've worked with in the past?
I've worked with Andy for the last 2 years. I've known him for a long time. I think he was 16 when he arrived at Forest, and I was about 18. So I've known him a long time. He was a top-class defender in the Premier League, and so hopefully his expertise and knowledge he can pass on to our defenders, and make us more difficult to beat.